So I just rolled out of bed, time to do a video. Today's video, the fat vegetarian, why a vegetarian diet can make you fat. First up, there's a shirt. People are going to ask me, where'd you get the shirt from? It's certified organic cotton. It's sheep in the background. Peace, love, seasonal fruit from Chris Kendall at rawadvantage.com. I'll put Chris's channel down below so you can check it out. If you want an organic cotton shirt with some messages on it. The Fat Vegetarian. Now, I found this book. I don't even know where I got it from. It's in my stash. Now, the fat you eat's the fat you wear. Vegetarian diet is pretty much the same as a meat eater diet. There's not really any difference. I mean, most of my vegetarian friends eat red meat, fish, chicken, blah, 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 eggs, dairy. They're still eating animal products. If you look at meat and you look at dairy, it's essentially the same thing in terms of cholesterol, protein, endotoxin, bacteria, heterocyclic amines. Dairy has a little bit less advanced glycation end products than meat. Meat's the highest source of AGEs, advanced glycation end products. It's the highest source in meat. Dairy and eggs, a little bit less, but still there. Fruits and vegetables, the lowest, of course. So, fat vegetarians, here's a little vegetarian book that most people go, oh, I'm going to try a vegetarian diet out, shall we? And we'll go look at some recipes. So, we have basic here we go, corn zucchini fritters with salsa. Corn zucchini fritters with salsa. Sounds high carb. Sounds high carb, doesn't it? One serve, 54 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbs. So, I need about 600 grams of carbs a day. I'm 60 kilos, 65 kilo, lean, low body fat. I need at least 600 carbs a day to maintain a positive attitude, maintain my sort of passionate lifestyle. I need that many carbs. And so would anyone who's similar body weight. So, to get my 600 grams of carbs, I would need to eat 20 servings of this. So, to get 600 grams carbs, I'd have to have a kilo of fat. One serving, 29 grams of carbs. An ounce of carbs for a serving at a mealtime. I tell you what, I'd be fucking ravenous too. I'd be binging out. So the first recipe we have, corn zucchini fritters. It sounds high carb. People go, oh, I'm eating the corn zucchini. I got obese on that. And it's like, you can when you're having it with 50 grams of butter, half a cup of milk, 2 eggs, vegetable oil. You know what I mean? So the fat you eat's the fat you wear. Corn makes people fat because they slam it with fat. Does that make sense? Corn makes people fat because they slam it with fat. They serve it with fat, they wrap it with fat, they eat it with fat. Next recipe. Vegetable tagine with olive and parsley couscous. Sounds high carb, and it's pretty high carb, but you still got 15 grams of fat. And you're getting 100 grams of carbs per serving. So it's better. It's a lot better. But here we go. I need 600 grams of carbs. I'd have 6 servings of this. And I'll be getting about 100 grams of fat per day, which is sort of okay. But still, end of the month, that's almost 3 kilos of fat per month. End of the year, that's 36 kilograms of fat. If you're living on something like that, you'd have to be burning off. You have to do so much training to burn off 36 kilos of fat if you're having your vegetable tagine with olive oil and parsley couscous. To get my 600 grams carbs and bananas, I'm getting about 8 grams of fat. A little bit, 8 grams of fat, all my essential fatty acids there. So fat's good, but you don't need much. You need minimal but sufficient. Fruit and vegetables for the win. Have a handful of nuts once a week if you care for. But recipes like this, man, are going to blow you out, blow you out, blow you out. So all these are just, most of these recipes are high fat. Another one, per serving, 40 grams of fat, 90 grams carbs. 10 grams fat, 73 grams of carbs. It's better, but still, one serving is 70 grams of carbs? Man, you're going to be so fatigued, man. You're going to be fucking hungry. So what's going to happen is you're going to have this little portion of a vegetarian meal and go, wow, that was really satisfying. Not. See, these recipes, man, they look good, they're fancy photos, but that's all it is. This book, I'm going to chuck in the recycling bin so no one gets their hands on it, because I think it's bad recipes, man. Just fatty, greasy stuff. So, there you go. That's why you can see fat vegetarians. Now, here's a recipe, omelette. 16 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs. So, people are having their carbs go, oh, it must be the carbohydrates I'm getting fat from. You know, it's the fat, man. Look at me. Look how fucking lean I am, man. All these years on this high-carb program. Okay? Carbs for the win. Fat makes you fat. This one recipe, Tuscan white bean salad. One serving, 25 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs. So you're getting more fat than carbs. But if you look at it, you're like, wow, it looks healthy. And it is healthier, but, man, whenever you put all this here we go, mozzarella cheese, olive oil. So if you take out the cheese, take out the olive oil, now it's healthy. Olive oil, toxic. Cheese, toxic. Olive oil damages the endothelium cells in your heart, in your arteries, in your veins that produce nitric oxide. So it actually is a performance inhibitor. So if you've got competition, make sure they drizzle lots of olive oil in their salad so it slows them down. Brown rice, chickpeas. 42 grams of fat for 120 grams of carbs. So I get my 600 grams of carbs with brown rice, chickpea, pita salad with cream of potato patties. That's a mouthful. 2 tablespoons sour cream. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. Butter. Tahini. So there you go. Now people go, oh, I'm getting fat from brown rice. I'm having my brown rice, chickpea, pita salad with potato patties. I'm getting fat, Harley. What should I do? And the salt as well. It's pretty high in salt. So people are getting puffed out on the salt, fatted up on the fat, and they're blaming the brown rice. So, man, that's... so let's say I'll get me 600 grams carbs in this recipe because it looks tasty. I'm sure it is tasty. 121 grams carbs, so 6 times that. We're getting 240 grams of fat, roughly, if I was having that as my staple. 240 grams of fat times 7, we're talking 1,500 grams of fat per week. We're talking 6 kilos of fat per month. We're talking 66 kilos of fat per year if you're living on stuff like that. So that's why it's easy to become a fat vegetarian or obese vegetarian. Why a vegetarian diet can make you fat or obese, because it can be loaded with fat. The fat you eat, the fat you wear. Done. Explained. Explained 100% why people can get fat on a vegetarian diet. Vegan diet, it's possible because you got the oil, but you don't have all the dairy and the butter, so it's possible but a lot harder to become fat on a vegan diet. And also the vegan diet, because it lacks the cholesterol and the insulin factors similar to the meat and dairy, and if your vegan diet's high in salt, then and you're not sweating it out, it's going to stack up on you. So here we go. We come back full circle. High carb, low fat, low protein, low salt, sucks you up, keeps you lean, fit, clean, healthy, lightweight, smash the climbs, smash the gym, whatever you're into, smash the martial arts, loving it, early nights, stay hydrated, piss and clear for the win, done.